Good evening. I am Dr. Lori Jones, and I'm presenting to you this evening some strategies to help start off a successful school year with your child. A little bit about myself. I have been the Gillette School principal for many years, and this year I am now just the full-time director of curriculum. At the end of this presentation, you will see my email address if you have to contact me, since I am scattered throughout all three schools this year. Okay, so I will share my screen and we can begin. Okay, supporting your child in a new school year. The purpose of these information sessions is really just to continue to bridge the homeschool connection. I did present last year every month on different topics. I did send out in June a survey so that parents had the opportunity to tell me what they wanted to hear, what they wanted to learn about for the following year. And based on that, I have put together a list of workshops and sessions this year so that we are able to pick up the ground running. And I can be collaborative with you, parents from home. Also, it was a suggestion on the survey to have one in the daytime, which I did this morning at 10 a.m., and to also have one in the evening so that I can reach multiple parents during 2 times during the day. So with that in mind, I will now share my screen so we can begin. Okay. I'm going to share with you our district goals for this year. Every year, the district meets with our Board of Education through a board retreat, also looking at goals for the school year on student learning, communicating at home, and we base it off of a lot of feedback from the community, our teachers, and also administrators. So our district goals for the 25-26 school year are teaching and learning, which is inspiring innovation. So we will raise student achievement by strengthening the use of data-informed instructional strategies, resulting in at least 75% of students meeting their Tier 1 goals in ELA during at least 2 MTSS instructional cycles. So MTSS is multi-tiered system of support. This is an initiative that we are working on this year. It is full implementation. It focuses on Tier 1, 2, and 3, really evaluating our data and working with small groups of students for interventions. Our second goal is culture of respect and well-being. We'll support students in navigating challenges and deepening their peer relationships by developing a district-wide student-led mentoring program. Progress will be measured through the NJSCI survey, which is the New Jersey School Climate Survey. That's sent out by Rutgers University. We will use other qualitative feedback and then quantitative data. Our third goal for the school year is future-focused facilities, preparing our future instructional upgrades and a major amendment to the district's long-range facility plan, also known as LRFP. By evaluating Central's Media Center renovation, progress will be measured by comparing the usage of the Learning Commons to the previous year and gathering feedback from students and staff. And our last goal is building community. We will continue to build a more connected and informed school community through enhanced communication and collaboration among students, staff, and families, community members, and we will measure this progress through our NJSCI survey and other qualitative feedback and quantitative data. So it's very important to start off with a smooth transition to the school year. It really impacts a child's school year. You really want to start off in a positive light because it really sets the track for learning this year for your students. We encourage your parental support and your involvement in our school programming. We have plenty of opportunities for volunteering. We have PTO meetings. We have a lot of district events, and we welcome your support. In order to prepare for a new school year, it's essential that students are organized. So organizing their school supplies at home, checking their school supply list, or having your children that are older at the intermediate and middle school levels, check their own supply lists and ensure that they have everything ready for the first few days of school. Setting up a routine, which is to establish a consistent bedtime, morning time routine. Everything should be the same every day. Now, we obviously know there are after school commitments and activities. However, it is still important to set up that morning and nighttime routine so that it just becomes part of the school year. Your child wakes up in the morning, everything is set for success, and he or she goes to school. It's also a good idea to review the school calendar so that you are well aware of important dates. For example, back to school nights, parent-teacher conferences, or any holidays or special events in which the district is closed or in which your attendance at school is welcomed due to different activities and assemblies. Communicating with your child, having those open conversations, really encouraging your child to share their feelings about the new school year. Are you nervous about starting a new school? Are you nervous about starting a new grade? Do you know your teacher? Do you know any children in your class? Using that positive reinforcement, positive language, and focusing on everything exciting this year. All of the new friends you're going to meet, all of the different classes you're going to take, some of our cycles up at the middle school, and actively listening, paying attention to your child's concerns and validating their feelings. At dinner time in my house, we put our phones down and we just talk. And sometimes I just listen because sometimes that's all people need is a good listener. And then they feel validated. Paying attention to what might concern your child may seem like nothing to you, but a big deal to them. So really be that active listener to your child at home. Building a supportive environment at home. So creating a study space. You don't want your child completing his or her homework or studying for an exam or completing iReady when there's a lot of noise in the kitchen, when you're gathering dinner or other children you may have running in and out, or the dogs barking like in my household. So really designate that quiet, well-lit area for homework, for studying, for reading a book at the end of the night, so that it becomes that space for your child. That's their go-to. That's their safe space where it's calm, it's quiet, and they could be at peace and they can review their schoolwork. Establishing a homework routine as well, setting regular times for homework, making sure to monitor those times. Some kids may need a break when they get home from school. They might need some downtime. Go ride your bike for a little while. Go watch TV if you want for 20 minutes. You know your child better than anybody. Establish that routine and keep it consistent throughout the school year. And again, encouraging extracurricular activities. So supporting participation activities that really interest your child, enhancing their social, their academic skills. That's very important. We really want to develop that whole child, academically, socially, and emotionally. It takes all of that to really make your child and help your child become successful and maintain their success throughout their school year and at home. Staying involved in school. Are you, as parents, involved in school events? Do you participate in parent-teacher conferences? Do you attend school plays, whether your child is in them or not? Taking your family to go see a school play and other events your child may or may not be a part of. Do you, as a parent, attend the PTO meetings, that are held at Millington School in the library once a month at 7 p.m. Do you attend board meetings or other school-related organizations to really stay involved in your child's education? And it's extremely important to communicate with teachers. Keeping in touch with your child's teacher via email or phone calls or class visits as they are scheduled, really staying informed about your child's progress and voicing any concerns or anything else that you can do at home to support your child's success during the school year. Addressing common challenges. A lot of students manage stress and anxiety as best as they can. You, as their parent, have to recognize those signs of stress and provide reassurance and support, and also inform the school, whether it's the teachers, the school nurse, the guidance counselor, a child study team member, or a principal. Helping to manage stress and anxiety in children at all ages is very important. Handling academic struggles. Do you offer help with schoolwork? Do you offer help with homework? Does your child need a tutor? Is your child able to help others? There are so many different academic needs and desires. You know your child best. So make sure you're there to handle academic struggles or academic positive things that happen throughout the year, things to celebrate. And social integration. Encourage healthy friendships. That's what we say to children all the time. Children at Gillette, Millington, and Central. Healthy friendships are very important. Be supportive if your child is having difficulty socialize. Know who to contact at the school and provide your child those self-reliant skills to help he or she socialize appropriately in the classroom. Encourage independence. Do you promote responsibility? Now, of course, depending on the age of your child, a 5-year-old is much different than an 8th grader. So allowing your child to take on age-appropriate responsibilities. For the younger students, help them get their backpack ready. Help them with their homework. For the older students, is your homework done? Is your backpack packed and ready? Is your device charged? Managing their homework, preparing their school bag. Did you study for the test? Do you need to be quizzed for the test? Problem-solving skills. This is a very important task. Teach your child how to handle challenges and make decisions. This is a life skill. We work on it in school, and it's wonderful if you work on it at home. Teaching your child how to manage problems. We provide solutions at school. We provide alternatives as well. Say this situation happened, how would you handle it? Or if it comes to the office, many times we say, this is what happened. How could you have handled it differently? And we provide strategies to help your child. I'd like to thank you for attending. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me at ljones@longhill.org. We are all very much willing to help your child succeed. We do want a homeschool connection and to work with you as the parents of the students. Again, I am at all 3 schools, so please reach out to me via email. Thank you very much.